Well, we've ended a couple of Suffolk rebuilds and got a couple of Suffolks running, so I thought we could start a new project. So I picked this up today. Oh, yeah, it's not very good. It's a 75cc cast iron again. Can't seem to find any of the old cast iron 98cc's, but she is, well, I think she's seized. The flywheel does move a little bit, but that could just be play. So we're gonna have to, well, we've got to have the cylinder right off anyway. There's been no spark plug in it, and it does look rather rusty and manky in there. So yeah, we're going to start taking it to bits. A couple of good bits on it. We've got a recoil, that should be quite good. We've got all the starting mechanism, albeit a little bit rusty and manky. Yeah, there could be a good engine line in there. Who knows? We don't know until we've taken it apart. So I sprayed those up, so hopefully we're going to get the cowling off, and then we could start looking at the head bolts and stuff like that, and see what needs to be done. So far so good. We've got the bolts off for the cowling, so we're going to try and get that off now. I think I might have to prise it up a little bit with a screwdriver. So we're going to take that off and then see what it reveals. Right, well, cowling's off, and it reveals a slightly rank looking engine. Yeah, I think that's just play. So the bottom end isn't stuck, but the piston most definitely is. So let's spray all these up. Well, as manky as this engine looks, head bolts are literally just flying off. Really, to be honest. I mean, look. Not a single one was tight. Not a single one. Right, well, we're going to get all these bolts off, and then we'll take the head off and see what's located inside. It's now time to take that cylinder head off. This is the first time we've seen any more into this engine than through the spark plug hole. So I am prepared to be shocked and appalled. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh dear. How far down is the piston? Where are you, piston? Right, there it is. The piston is there. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, she's definitely seized. That's for sure. Right, well, let's see if we can brush some of this crap off. Man. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to get the hoover on that for maximum effect. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she's locked in there something rotten. Oh dear, but there is a bit of good news. The piston isn't right at the bottom. She's just over the well, she's actually on the exhaust stroke. So yeah, poor old thing, eh? Right, well, we're going to spray her up and get a bit of branch that matches the circumference of the cylinder, and we're going to beat on her like no tomorrow and heat her up, and hopefully, with any luck, she might free up. But if not, there is some bits on here that we can definitely use. She's still got the plate over the bloody flywheel, so maybe we're looking at some good points in there. Right, I'm going to spray these up as well, and we'll take some further bits off of it so we can get to the goodies. Yeah, that valve also looks like it's pretty much solid. Not good. Right, well I just called my dad over to have a look at it and show him what we don't want to find in the Cadillac engine. Yeah, we don't want to find that in that engine, that's for sure. But nonetheless, we are going to try and free it. He said, yeah, whatever, that was probably never going to free. But it's worth a try, we'll give it a shot. And our weapon of choice is Tesco Coca-Cola. Now, I've heard good things about this ability to get through rust. So I'm not wasting Coke here because this one has gone, I can't find the date on it. Yeah, it's out of date, so it's pretty much flat. That was after shaking it up. So we're going to see what happens. We're going to pour it in there and just start looking at some other bits. Take this starter recoil off, take that off, maybe have a look in the valve cover if that'll come off. Might even take the sump off while we're at it, and leave us with the piston sitting soaking in Coke, and then we'll heat her up and beat on it for a little while, see what happens. Well, we see the Coca-Cola in action here. Lots of bubbles and lots of weird and wonderful things happening. Don't know whether that's the Coke starting to work its magic. I shouldn't imagine it's going to do much for now anyway. Right, well I'm going to see if I can get those out, and then we'll try and get the flywheel off, or something anyway. Yeah.